Excellent!
Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome to the final garage worklog of 2015. My goals for this whole project behind me has just been to get a much better sense of organization, to set up a better workflow for my progress, or just for my procedures for making videos, so that that's all kind of sorted out. And also to really make it easier to clean. I know that's a pretty basic thing, but just to get stuff up off the ground, so I can get back in behind stuff and clean it out, because I am in a garage and it does get dusty out here, and I need to keep it clean pretty often. Now, if you caught garage worklog number 9, you know that I have been painting. If you can see behind me right now, you might notice that I've already started to put up some of those shelves. I'm going to be continuing that today and hopefully getting to a point where I'm like almost done. I don't want to say done, I'm never going to really be done, but done with the stuff I wanted to get done for this year, and that's good because the year's just about over. Anyway, let me show you what I got going on for today's video. So with 2 of the shelves in, I've got 2 more to go. Those are going to go over along this wall at pretty much the same exact height that those 2 are. The brackets I used for these, and actually I got some comments in the video I posted last week, which was that I could rotate them, which I actually did for the top one. So the top shelf is actually a little bit closer to the wall than the lower shelf. And then the lower shelf is actually spaced out. Oops, sorry, I'm knocking things over. Lower shelf is actually spaced out a bit so that I can do stuff like passing wires back behind it if I need to, and also, and I've kind of just set it up so I can see what it looked like, I have some LEDs. So I'm going to do probably a strip of LEDs behind this shelf just for some accent lighting on the wall, and I'll probably go down this side as well. Not going to do that for the top though, because I think that might be overkill, and I don't think I have that many LEDs either. I do have some sound dampening foam that I picked up, and these I'm actually going to be putting in right underneath this panel, all along here, and then probably along this wall as well. That should put it roughly at the same height as the mics, so that it should kill some of that bounce. I was considering doing it above here as well, but I hopefully won't need to do that. Once there's stuff on the shelves, that should hopefully kill a little bit of the noise bounce as well. I already did my Home Depot trip this morning. I was in a rush, so I didn't grab the camera to vlog it, but I needed more of these brackets. I ran out of spray paint yesterday, or last night, so this one isn't quite finished. So I had to get some more paint. I also got some standard paint so I can actually do some touch-ups, because even the paint that I've applied properly with spray paint it's chipping and dinging pretty easily, so I'm going to need to do some touch-ups. I also want to paint over the screw caps and everything so that it's all an even color. And I went to get more of those white brackets, but they didn't have them, so I got these, which are kind of I don't know, they're not black, but they're dark finish. Anyway, hopefully it won't look too different. Got some of this lovely 3M general purpose adhesive, which maybe you can read, and that's going to be used for installing these sound dampening foam bits, and those are all going to go over there, as I already mentioned. Anyway though, this is already probably way too much exposition and introduction for this video, so let's just get to it, and hopefully when I come back I will be saying, look, it is all completed. Let's start off with last night and the installation of those shelves right up there. So these are going to be my socket covers. This side's going to face the wall. These 4 pieces I'm going to drill on like here and here, so that'll space it out from the wall. And hopefully I'm just going to hook it on and hold it in place so I can remove it and get behind there if necessary. And I hope this works, because I just kind of made it up off the top of my head. Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm here with Nori, who is very tired because it is now the day after Christmas. It's the 26th, and we actually had a ton of people over yesterday. We had about 30 people. So yeah, first off, I'm sorry if my work log thus far got a little bit cut off because I ran into a little bit of a time crunch, and I pretty much had to like wrap things up really quickly. So I didn't film a lot of the reorganization of moving stuff back in, but let me show you where I'm at, because I'm pretty much at the end of this phase, the phase 1 or whatever I'm calling it for 2015. Done for the year. I still have more stuff to do next year, of course, but that's all coming in the future. But I wanted to start off with actually what you're hopefully able to see right now, which is, look, the living room. Oh my goodness, it is clean. All that stuff is gone. We had, like I said, 30 people over here yesterday, and everything went swimmingly. Everything was fine. Everyone said the tree was pretty and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's fabulous to have this area open again. My wife is also very happy. So that's really cool. Over here we have our party gear that we just packed up last night. Chairs and tables and that kind of thing. Spent a ton of time making food and all that good stuff. Despite the rush, I was able to make some spritz cookies, which I'm going to eat one of right now because they're delicious. I even made some pie. Look at that. Homemade apple pie. All from scratch. Somehow there's leftovers. I'm not going to complain though. Anyway, let's go into the garage. I make these spritz cookies every year. They're like butter Christmas cookies. They're absolutely delicious. So this is my work and filming area. This is what I've been working on so diligently in my garage work logs, and I'll go over kind of how it's laid out in just a second. I did want to show the rest of the garage because it is full of stuff now, like all that stuff that was out in the dining room is back out here, but it's so much better organized than it was before. So like this is some temporary stuff that we just stashed in here. So these are empty bins. This is my e-waste pile over there. This is all stuff that is like cables. It is organized. So like there's different bins over there, and all this stuff is going to be put into this cupboard. The cupboard is in use right now, but it's not being used to its maximum potential. So even over here where there's just piles of stuff, all the empty, or not empty boxes, but retail boxes and that kind of thing, I can still walk through. So look. See, I can get through over here to my workbench. This area over here is also clear. And I know it's dark over here, but this stuff is actually up on my old desk. So there's a few cases and stuff underneath, but most of the stuff is up off the floor. Also, over here, I still have shelf standards and shelf pieces of wood, so I need to put in some extra shelves here. So there's more storage to be added and everything to get stuff organized. Here's a look at my big, tall storage cabinet, though, which has a temporary opener. I did put a little metal piece on there so it stays closed. And yeah, definitely not being used to its full potential. I was in a huge rush and I was just shoving stuff in here, so it's really just kind of piled in there. I haven't organized stuff or added any smaller shelves, so there's lots of room still in there, I guess is my point. But here's the main event. Alright, so these are my shelves. Super happy with how these turned out. Again, the brackets are fairly expensive. These are like about $4 or $5 from Home Depot each. I painted them all black. It's not the best finish on there, but these are my wood shelves that I went and did a little bit of rounded edge on with my router, and that turned out really good. So right now, again, this isn't like permanent stuff that's going to be back here. It's like these are my existing video cards that I have out for testing and stuff. These are dead closed-loop CPU coolers for the most part. Got my test bed over there in the corner. Not using much up over there, and then I was piling some stuff up here that isn't quite as presentable to have on camera, but I got like CPUs and memory and storage stuff there and software up on top and all that good stuff. It is wonderful to have just places to put things though, and as you can see, this corner over here is where all the live streaming stuff still is, so that's up right there. This light I'm still planning to mount to the ceiling at some point. This actually was very precariously propped up there before, but now it's back on the floor just for the time being. Then down here I have my little ghetto teleprompter that I can easily set up right here with my camera when I'm getting ready to film. Now I know, like I said, there's still stuff I have to do. I think the one thing that's sticking out to me the most is this right here. I was editing a video, the video I did of the Christmas build, and I was like, that is not straight. I need to fix that. I'm gonna fix that soon. So I'm gonna reposition some of this sound dampening foam that I put in back here. It's just held on with some adhesive. And then I have my wood cable organization panels that I've kind of put in there as well. And these aren't currently, I might put something to secure these on, but currently they're not held on by anything. They just kind of stay there, but they go over that. and cover up the plugs, and I think it looks much nicer than the plugs as they were before. It's also let me route cables like up to the top, for example, if I end up putting like maybe a monitor up there or something like that. Here's a couple gifts I got for Christmas. Look, clamps. So many clamps, and like the world's smallest planer, which I'm actually kind of stoked about. Look how tiny that little planer is. So cute. Anyway though guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video, the final garage work log of 2015. I'm glad that you guys like these, because it's really like I either make a video about the work I'm doing in here or I don't make videos. So I'm happy that you guys have stuck with me through them. I'm still going to be doing some of these I think in 2016, although not as frequently, because I don't have a major project like I've just been working on that I had to like clear everything out and do painting and all that. Speaking of painting, I still need to go in and paint the entire underneath section down here, so that's still on the to-do list, but we can save that for next year. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Merry belated Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Hope you have a wonderful and safe holiday, and we'll see you all very soon with some more videos, and then coming up as well in the first week of January, CES 2016, and for that I'll be doing just 1 or 2 videos on my channel, and then I'll be reporting for Tech Syndicate over on their channel, so go subscribe there too if you're not already. Thanks again for watching guys, we'll see you next time.